From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Arguments in court yesterday afternoon for a man accused of shooting another man to death in Clyde Park. We have the details.
I'm Joe St. George. A decision on student loan debt has now been made. So how does it impact you? How does it impact inflation? We break it down next.
And ketchup or gravy? That's the big answer. The
gravy.
Pasty making a
me.
return to the mining city. It is a staple for more than a century there, and we're super glad to have them coming back. We'll have that story for you as well.
I smell a road trip.
It depends is the answer.
Hot, cold.
Hot gravy, cold ketchup. That's my answer to the Pasty dilemma. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good. We're planning a road trip very
We
soon,
are.
aren't we? Yeah.
It didn't take very long. Oh,
No, it
there's
didn't,
food
yeah.
involved? Yeah, we're in.
Here we go.
This morning, some rain showers, some thunder showers, some of them fairly intense, even into the early mornings.
That's a fact.
Yeah, a little thunder in your backyard.
Shook my house, yeah.
Temperatures today, at least in the morning, into the 50s and 60s. You look at the current radar, no showers right here, but there's some lightning out to our west and north. It looks like the afternoon holds the possibility of some heavier downpours as you get past about 2 o'clock. Those showers and thunderstorms start to develop and push their way back across the area. There is just a chance of some severe weather with this. We'll talk more about that. Daytime highs into the 70s and 80s today. Expect some rain in the region. We'll break it all down, the when and where, coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Matt. 6:34 now. The man accused of deliberate homicide in a shooting in Clyde Park in February, asking for his bond to be reduced in district court in Park County yesterday. TN's Edgar Cedillo has the latest.
29-year-old Skylar Grebel, who was accused of killing a 36-year-old Livingston man back in February, made a court appearance in Park County District Court on Wednesday. The reason for the court hearing was for two reasons. The first, a bond reduction. Grebel argued that his bond is too high at $1.5 million, which was set back in February. He's arguing to get that reduced to $100,000.
No, essentially $1.5 million would be no bond for somebody like me. I mean, $101,000 bond might as well be $1 million bond.
The second was to dismiss the charges due to lack of probable cause in the charges. The defense argued that this lacked probable cause because there was not a direct cause of death for the victim, Tyler Netto. The defense argued that this should be looked at from a self-defense case, while the prosecution said that it should be up to a jury to decide whether it was self-defense. The defense argued that a Supreme Court decision in 2013, the State versus Bull Plume, be applied to the case. The judge said that they will review the case and they will have a decision on the two cases in the days following on Monday. In Livingston, Edgar Cedillo, MTN News.
All right, thank you, Edgar. Governor Greg Gianforte held a roundtable discussion yesterday in Butte. It was with local leaders to talk about the impact of drugs in the community. Butte Silverbow Sheriff Ed Lester says he thought he'd never see the day where his officers would be carrying Narcan.
We're over 35 to 40 uses since we started carrying them, so that's 35 to 40 people that are walking around today that may not be, and that's not counting the emergency services, the fire department, the ambulance, the hospital, and whoever else might respond.
Now, Sheriff Lester says he has seen an uptick in property thefts like shoplifting and burglaries, especially storage areas. He attributes 95% of thefts to be drug-related. 6:36 now. Millions of Americans are waking up this morning a little less in debt after President Biden authorized limited student loan forgiveness. So who qualifies? When will the debt relief post to your account? And how much will all this cost taxpayers? Our Joe St. George explains.
It doesn't matter where you live. Somebody in your neighborhood has likely benefited from President Biden's student loan announcement. This after months and months of agonizing over the decision. Now the big question, who benefits and how will it impact the economy? So how much debt has been forgiven? $10,000 worth, but only for those Americans who file their taxes individually and make under $125,000 annually. If you are married, you and your partner can make a combined salary of up to $250,000 and still receive $10,000 worth of forgiveness each. The Department of Education is working to set up an online application so you can claim your relief over the coming weeks. If you are a Pell Grant recipient in college, which is typically given to students from families earning less than $60,000 a year, you are eligible for $10,000 more in additional forgiveness. Current college students are eligible too. If you have large amounts of outstanding student debt, this announcement likely did very little for your finances, and it also means monthly payments will begin soon. So when will payments begin again? The answer is January 1st. And don't look for any more extensions. Monthly payments will be lower this time around, though. Americans on income-based repayment plans will only owe 5% of their monthly salary. Right now, it's 10%. The president is facing criticism for this move. For one, this does nothing to help Americans who previously paid off their debt. Conservatives fear this will make inflation worse. And some progressives are upset the president didn't forgive more debt.
It's complicated, and there's a lot of dollars in play.
Will McBride is with the conservative-leaning Tax Foundation. His worry, this will cost taxpayers and the deficit. McBride says the president recently signed new legislation cutting the deficit by $300 billion. Forgiveness is going to cost taxpayers over $200 billion.
We just had something passed called the Inflation Reduction Act just last week, and the whole argument about how this would reduce inflation is that it would reduce deficits over the next 10 years.
Americans haven't paid anything on their federal student loans since March of 2020, costing taxpayers over $120 billion. The pause for the rest of this year will result in that figure being even higher. This is not the end of the student loan debate, though. Expect the president's order to face legal challenges that may take years. In Washington, I'm Joe St. George.
All right, 6:39 back here at home. It's been a tasty staple for generations, and it's now making a mining city comeback. TN's Caitlin Aguilas finds out what changes are being made to the old Nancy's Pasty shop.
Nancy's Pasty shop is being given new life, and the new owners want to make pasty shops a staple in Butte once more.
When we saw that Nancy's was for sale, we thought we couldn't do that to Butte. Everybody loved Nancy herself, so we thought that we should probably just keep the Butte pasty tradition going.
The new name for the shop is the Pasty Place, and the inside will be updated. When the shop opens, the owners want to focus on classic pasty recipes before expanding their menu.
I just hope that we can come up with a good pasty recipe, and we just hope that we can have the customers keep coming back to us like Nancy did.
In Butte, Caitlin Aguilas, MTN News.
All right, thank you, Caitlin, very much. 6:40, we're going to take a break here on Montana This Morning.